everyone's different. What's your talents and gifting? You are unique in your own way. Don't you mind what people say? So shine your colors bright, shining brighter than ever, and live your best life and do whatever you want. So shake those haters off. You're an eagle so soar and rise above. Shine bright, show all your colors. You're not a carbon copy, so show them what you shine bright. Live a vibrant life, live vibrant with Sandra. Shine bright, show all your colors. You're not a carbon copy, so show them what you shine bright. Live a vibrant life, live vibrant with Sandra V.
Hi and welcome to Vibrant. I'm your host Sandra V, and I'm so excited that you have chosen to tune in with us today. We're going to have a fantastic time. Our special guest today is Raquel Herring. Raquel is a singer, songwriter, actress, comedian, and author, and she is here to share with us her fantastic journey. So help me welcome my special guest, Raquel Herring. Raquel, hey.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you for being here. How are you?
I am fantastic, thank you.
Wonderful, you look amazing.
You too, thank you.
Yeah, I am so excited to share your journey.
Oh, okay.
It's so fantastic. As I was just, looking over all the things that you have accomplished, I was like, wow, this is amazing.
Thank you. Thank
you.
Yeah,
So I have some questions for you. You ready?
Yeah, well, I'm here.
All right. So first off, what inspired you to become a singer, and at what age did that happen?
My mom inspired me.
Really?
Yes. My cousin a family friend, but you say cousin,
everybody couldn't.
Right. So she performed in pageants, and she heard me sing at a party or something one day, and then she told my mom, "Oh, you gotta get her singing! Oh my gosh, do you hear this voice?" And my mom was like, "What?" And then she was like, she heard me, and then she's like, maybe we have something here.
Huh.
And then after that, she just had me going, go to the garden party, sing here, go to this, sing there. And then my cousin had gotten a guest performance for me to sing at the pageant, and that was it.
Wow.
And I was 7 when I started doing that.
Wow, that's phenomenal. Now, I understand that your big break kind of came with Star Search?
Yes.
Ed McMahon's Star Search?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, my mom saw that show, and she was like, you got to get on there. That's got to happen, So she did it.
Wow.
We got on there, auditioned, everything. Well, we got on there, but we auditioned and all that stuff and got on there. And, that's when I had a national audience, and it was a great experience. I did like 10 consecutive shows. I won the shows, and I
was going to say, you broke some records.
Yes, I did break records, just like staying on basically the whole season.
Wow.
And then to win Best Teen Vocalist and Best Teen Performer, which was a new title they had added that year. And I won that.
I love it. I got a chance to see some of those clips, and I was like, it was almost like being there, when they were announcing who the winner was. And I was like, even though I knew it was you, it was just like, wow, I got a chance to live in that moment with you. Right.
All that anticipation. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't like competing like that. But
are you kidding me? You couldn't tell?
Yeah, no, I don't like it. But but one thing I had to learn in competition, I'm not competing against the other person. I'm competing to be better than I was the last time.
Got it.
And I try to keep that in my mind still. It's to be better than the last time.
And you were beautiful. You sound great.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
My mom worked hard for that. She was like, this gotta happen.
And then from there, you graduated to the Mickey Mouse Club, where I think you also it was groundbreaking what you did there, right?
Yes, I was the first African American
There you
female
go.
to be on the Mickey Mouse Club
Mickey Mouse
ever.
Wow.
Yes.
How
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah, it was good.
You made history, so
I made history. Look at that.
isn't that something? How was that? What was that like for you, though?
Because I like performing.
Uh-huh.
I love performing. And just being in front of the cameras and the lights and, I think it's just in me.
Mhm.
So I just like turn on automatically.
Uh-huh.
And it's that other part of me just saying, never on!
And it takes that.
Yeah,
Uh-huh,
it does.
takes
It
that.
really does. It was fun. I had such a great time just performing and do the acting, which I had been doing
Wow. Uh-huh.
before. When I started singing, my mom also got me in musical theater as well. So I played the lead roles in the musical theater school, Coconut Grove Children's Playhouse.
My goodness.
Yeah, so
my
I did that.
goodness.
Played Peter Pan and something in Scrooge, different stuff. So it was nice to have, she really wanted me to be, to have a broad perspective
Right.
of theater and of music and vocals. She wanted all that, and she did. She really made sure
She
I had
made
a
it happen.
very great
You've
foundation.
done film, you've done theater, you've done television. How did those different aspects challenge you in different ways?
Well, what I like about television is you can do it again.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And maybe have a new perspective the next time you do it. So it's like, take it again.
Right.
So I like that about television. But it's more like you have to be more in here. And a lot of times I'm very out here, very animated. So I have to bring it in. But with the film, it's seems like a little more intimate.
I would think so.
Yeah, 'cause they're like right here, But then
timing, cues,
yeah.
lines.
But with theater, like you have to be on. There's no chance to just go unconscious for a second. You have to be on. You have to hear what everyone says. There's no taking over. And I think it's great training because you just don't have the time for that. And people are watching, and there's no breaking in between. You have to stay on and stay focused and react the way that person is giving you something.
Absolutely.
And it involves so many different aspects of the acting, of the singing, and if you're dancing, so many aspects of it. So I think theater is awesome.
Love it. So now also, you sing opera, R&B, hip hop, country and western, and gospel.
Yes.
Wow, that's diverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, how does that all work together for you?
Well, I don't know. I think I just know how to do sounds. Like if I hear sound, how to maybe make my voice sound like that, like opera. How do I make my voice sound like a Legion?
Okay, so let's hear it.
No!
Come on now.
Be like, oh, I haven't done it in a while.
That's
Let me see.
okay.
Well, this is what I got into music school with at University of Miami.
Okay.
I didn't go, but I got into it. But they enrolled me.
You are hilarious.
Let's see if I can do it. Respiro apenas y yo soy l'angela del genio creator. So like,
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Now, how do you go from that to country and western?
well, country and western is a little bit easier. Now, what can I say in country and
Yeah,
western?
just something.
I don't know anything country and western right now. Let me come up.
We can come back to it.
Well, we're going down the street and we're walking down the road. I don't know. I can't think of nothing. I could turn anything into it, but I was like, what? Yeah.
That was wonderful.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. Wow, look at that diversity, man. With the opera, you were drawing me into that. I could sense myself sitting in a box and getting ready to tear up, because opera takes you there.
Well, glory to God.
And then the country and western, I could see, myself being in a place swirling around with the hats and the boots.
Oh, good.
Yeah, wonderful. You drew me right into that.
Well, amen.
So now, coming up on your gospel music career.
Mm-hmm.
What made you decide, with all of the diversity, how did you get to becoming a gospel recording artist?
Well, first of all, I was trying to quit music. Because I just can't do this business.
Are you kidding me?
You know, with major record labels, but nothing would ever happen. So it's like my hopes are up and nothing.
Uh-huh.
I record an album, nothing. I move to another record label, nothing. I'm like, well, dang, this is a lot of nothingness. So I was like, why am I even doing this? I just feel like I was trapped because I'm in contracts, right?
Okay.
So I feel like I'm trapped. There's opportunities that are coming, but I can't do anything because I'm locked into this.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, I just don't want to do this anymore at all. So I tried to stop.
Okay.
But then I went through a time in my life that was awful. And during my prayer time, I mean, the great thing about going through an awful time, and believe me, I ain't like no awful time. But who does, right?
Yeah.
But the going through the awful time was the opportunity to get closer to God. But I felt like the Lord said, go put your whole list together of all the songs that producers have sent to you. And this one song, it came up, and right then it wrote itself. Like, I was just like, I never like really wrote a song before, and everyone was like, oh, you can write. And I was like, no, I don't have nothing to talk about. I have something to talk about now. And I was like, no, I don't know how to do it. And I knew how to do it then.
Absolutely, because many times the songs that we come out with, or the books we write, we write those chapters with our life before it ever hits paper.
Yeah, right.
And so he was writing those chapters in you before they ever hit paper.
I didn't hit paper. And then I could hear like the whole arrangement. I heard the melody, I heard the harmonies and the hook and where that was to go, and I wrote it so quickly. I was like, I don't even understand this. This is crazy. And then after that, that's just how I got every song. I didn't like try to pick out what I'm going to write to. I would pray and just say, Lord, if he woke me up 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm available. Right. And if he's like, let's go. And then I'm just saying, whatever you want me to say, Lord, whatever you want me to say, put it in my heart, and that's what I did. And that's how I wrote everything. I never knew what I was going to write to or what was going to be. One song even wrote just from pictures. Because I could pictures in my head that I kept getting, like the dead coming to life. And that's how, and that was if any man be, in Christ, he's a new creature. Yes. And that's how I came up with that, was just from pictures in my head.
Yeah. We're going to take a little break, and then we're going to come back, and you can share more with us about what you're currently doing, some of your projects and things like that. Sound good? Yeah. All righty. So we're going to take a little break, but tune back in with us here on Vibrant. We're going to learn more about this amazing woman who God is using in this time and in this season, Raquel Herring. We'll be right back. Hey there, it's Coach Sandra V. Listen, I wanted to reach out to you because I believe that there may be someone watching this video who you are feeling the need to be heard. I'm an active listener, and as your life coach, I will provide a safe, non-threatening, non-judgmental, sacred space for you to come and share your feelings and share your thoughts. And then from there, we can put together a doable, achievable plan so that we can get you progressing in the right direction according to the life you really want to live. I'm looking forward to working with you. Give me a call and let's get coaching.
The Chic Boutique is an online boutique that provides women with trendy styles and comfortable clothing at an amazing price. If you're looking for comfort, quality, and value, Chic is the place for you. Meet Kathy and Erica, owners and personal stylists. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Visit thechicboutique.com.
Are you looking for someone who can display your unique sense of style? Hi, I am Felicia Douglas with Devin Smiles Photography. I am the photographer that comes to you. Devin Smiles Photography, we specialize in stylized senior high school portraits, family photo shoots, business headshots that can be displayed on medals, canvas prints, as well as specialized gifts. We have a great person that's on board with Devin Smiles Photography, Sandra V.
I'm Sandra V, your professional image consultant with SMR's Pick. I enhance your look from natural to dramatic.
Saints, now is the time for believers to step up and engage your faith in a bold way. Kingdom Faith Apparel brings you premium shirts, headwear, and accessories displaying God's Word to engage believers and non-believers. Short, simple, and easy-to-read messages with inspirational slogans and motivational scriptures. We hope you'll find your inspiration in the many offerings presented on our website. Visit us today at www.kingdomfaithapparel.com. Peace and blessings.
Hi, and welcome back to Vibrant. I'm your host, Sandra V. And man, I am having a blast here with Raquel Herring. She has been sharing her journey with us, man, and the energy and the great vibration that she's bringing to the show is so refreshing. So welcome back, Raquel. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes,
Miss Sandra V.
yes. Yeah, man, listen, I gotta tell you, that opera blew me away.
What? Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
it really did. So now, also you dance.
Yes.
So dancing has been a part of your career?
Well, dancing is like because, you have to, when you're performing, you're doing the show, you gotta have some moves, you gotta be able to move with the dances and all. So yeah, I mean, I had to learn as a kid, you know what, that's where all my training really took place, to do everything and learn how to do everything and be involved in literally everything.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
I love the
dance.
diversity though.
Yeah.
I mean, jazz, hip hop, salsa.
Yeah.
So if you needed to do a scene that included any of that, you're ready.
Oh yeah.
If there was a scene that included opera, country, western, gospel, I mean, you're ready for that? Phenomenal, man. So how fun is that though?
It's fun. It's the opportunity to be able to just get it out, to do all those things that you're talented with or blessed with, to just being able to utilize them all.
So now let's go another level higher.
Okay.
What in the world is Jingle Master? What's Jingle Masters?
Well, Jingle Masters is what I do on the side.
Okay.
So I can do my music stuff freely. And I create jingles for businesses and theme songs, event songs, and I do voiceovers. So yeah, I started a company doing that.
How fun is that?
It is really fun.
So you're actually writing them and doing the voiceovers?
Yes, a lot of them I do write, unless the client, may say, oh, I want this, and then just putting music with that. My producer and I, we do it together to put music with it, and then put their melody with the words that some are very specific. They know specifically what they want to say. And then some of them I do write. They're like, okay. And then I'm having to use my creative juices, which I love because it challenges me because each project is different. It can come from anywhere in the world. And they know they want something sometimes. They're not really sure what they want. And it's like, discussing with them and putting it all together. That's a lot of my interaction with people during the week. Because I don't interact any other time. So I'm like, at least I got someone to interact with. So yeah, and then just put it all together and make something brand new. And it's like each time, trying to want to be better each time I do it. Just get better. Yeah.
Absolutely. Man, how exciting is that all of this diversity and these different aspects of who you are and what you do. I mean, my goodness.
Thank you.
That is amazing.
I think I get a chance to discover them out of necessity, so.
That's okay.
So I'm able to discover them, thank God, and to utilize them, yes.
Right. So we're talking about writing, we're talking about singing, we're talking about dancing, we're talking about, acting. I mean, my goodness, recording. It just, the list just goes on and on and on of, your talents and skills. Wonderful.
And with the voiceovers, it's acting behind the camera. So it's like you have to be a little more into it because now no one's seeing you or seeing your reactions or seeing any of that. Now they're having to just hear your voice. Right. And it's bringing that across in your voice as well.
And you're bringing that character, because we're seeing an image, we're seeing a character, but you're bringing that image alive for the audience. Yeah. Wow, that's phenomenal. Now, I had an opportunity to attend your CD release. Yes. It was great.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was great. So, what's going on now with that?
Right now, you know what? I really enjoy doing like the unplugs. To just, because I think, well, this is just what I think. In gospel Christian music, it's really about pointing people towards the Lord. I didn't want to get into the performing because I've done that. Right. But I really want to get into the intimacy with the Lord, the relationship with the Lord. And although that can be entertaining, it's like I don't want to force it. It just naturally happen. But my goal is to really just, tell my story if people want to know it.
Of course we do. Of course, that's why we're here today. That's why everybody tuning in. We want to know who Raquel is. Absolutely.
And I think I forget that because I'm trying so hard to be focused on, hey, look at the Lord. But then I forget that people want to know what He's done for you. People want to know that road that really got you there to a greater relationship. And music really brought me to this greater relationship. I'm trying to run from it. And the situation I had before brought me to a greater relationship and understanding. And I'm grateful for it. Yeah. And I like these unplugs, the intimacy. Before it used to be so nerve-wracking for me to be in just that intimate setting.
Oh yeah, because it's up close, it's personal. Another thing that I noticed though, at your CD release, it was like you would sing and you would, you would worship and we would worship with you, and then you would make us laugh. And laughter does good like a medicine. So there was some comedy in there, and I understand. Am I correct in saying that you also do stand-up comedy?
Yes.
And I mean that's gotta fit you. That's gotta fit you.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm surprised because I had thought about it years ago, but I was like, I couldn't do that. Get up there and try to make people laugh. Nah. I feel like I could do it just naturally in a setting because maybe it's just my personality to do it. But then to actually do it, and then someone was like, hey, you should do it, and I was like, okay. No, you should really do it. Raquel, really, you should do it. I said, okay, I'll do it. No, you don't hear me. They kept saying it, and I understood because
you're not getting it.
Who's crazy enough to say, oh yeah, I'll do it? No, obviously many, but no one thought I was, but yeah, I was crazy enough to say, oh yeah, I'll do it. And no, they couldn't believe I was agreeing, and neither could I. But I did
understand it's taking off too, right?
Yeah, I keep getting booked. I'm like, what?
Hey.
So I keep doing it.
So now, do you write out your jokes, or do you just get up there and it's impromptu?
No, I like to be prepared. I like to be prepared. I write it out. Because I'm like, if it makes me laugh, then I can be happy with it. Because if I laugh up there at my own joke, that's all right, as long as I'm laughing, I want people to laugh too. Yeah. But I was like, I really got to be comfortable. I think you really have to be comfortable with yourself to get up there. And I tell stories of my life. So I'm not writing jokes like, hey, knock knocks or anything. I'm just talking about things that have happened to me, things that, and it's funny because when I talk about those bad times, someone told me before, it's like, wow, it's like I almost want to cry, but you make me laugh, and all I do is laugh through it because you make this tragedy sound so funny. I'm like, but it was really bad, But I think that's, I think at some point you just got to be able to talk about it. Yeah. Because it helps others. Definitely. It helps you heal. And you got to talk about it. And, sometimes it really is funny because it's so ridiculous. that it is funny.
And you can be in a season where stuff is just coming, and it's like, okay, you know what? This is now really becoming humorous.
Yes.
So let me just ride this out because I'm seeing it from a different perspective.
Yeah.
And then to be able to laugh at yourself.
Yes.
You know, and it's relatable for everybody in your audience.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. That's phenomenal.
I knew it had to turn funny when things were going so bad. Everything was like all at one time. And even my dog died. I mean, my dog got taken up by a coyote.
Oh, no.
I chased the coyote though.
Oh no.
Yeah, we gonna have we gonna eat my dog. So I chased that coyote and got my dog
I'm
back.
sorry that you experienced that, but so now we cannot end this show without letting people know how they can connect with Raquel.
Oh, okay. Well, you can connect with me through my website, raquelherring.com. And on there, I have all my links to Instagram, to Twitter, to YouTube. I'm working on my YouTube, building it up.
Yeah, so what are you doing on YouTube?
Talking about stuff. But all my music is on YouTube. Yes. So now that's my other part of being available for recording. Because it's been so hard to get the hair done, the makeup done. I really just want to get up and say, look, this is what the Lord is saying inside. Okay? But you can't get up there and do that. You gotta fix up.
Because you're Raquel.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
So listen, now you have met Raquel Herring, multi-gifted, multi-talented, wonderful, wonderful person to just hang out with. Hang out with her on YouTube, catch her on Instagram. And you know what I always say, you were not created to be a carbon copy. So let your unique shine. And we'll see you again soon, right here on Vibrant.